Hmm.
So the same thing I'm going to open now. That will be Angular, Bootstrap, so CMD, so not a CMS. So here I'm going to open CMD, code space, dot enter. So here I'm going to take that will be the class class 3.html. Okay, here I'm going to tell you that what is the here I will take the index as well, index here. Okay, so I'm going to take the one small definition, that is the a drop down. So now I'm going to tell you and I'm going to teach you that will be the drop down. So drop down is a toggle, drop down is a toggle able menu that allow the user to choose one option, okay, to choose one option from multiple items. Okay, so you are going to have the multiple options in your project. So in that it is in there like a options type, so you can select any one options, the correct one. So for that cases we are going to use the drop down concept. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how the drop down will be. So the small thing here, small thing, this is the bytecode. So how the bytecode will be, here I'm going to take exclamatory enter, exclamatory enter. So in the title session I'm going to take, that will be uh, drop down. Okay, drop down. So drop down, here I'm going to take using the Bootstrap. So I'm going to change the file name also, that will be the drop down. Okay, drop down. So here in the body section I'm going to add in the prior case we need to take for using the CDN links. So where we need to take the CDN links from the browser. So that will be the every time, that will be the sorry, this is not CDN. So here you can search, that will be the Bootstrap 5. So the latest one is the Bootstrap 5. Here the Bootstrap 5, after that you can take and you can copy the CDN link as well. So you can take here the Bootstrap only. So in the popular one I'm going to take here, from here itself you can copy the Bootstrap link as well scripts also. So I'm going to add the Bootstrap link here. So this is the Bootstrap link, and after that you can take the script also. So this is the script one, you can add the script link also. Where I'm going to adding this links, I'm adding the out of the body, the out of the body. So out of the body means what, the external HTML I'm going to adding these links. So so it will be already the predefined functions is there in your in this links. So we are not using any CSS here, just we are using here the Bootstrap as well. So after that I'm going to add the some UI part here, that will be body. For body I'm taking, so body I'm going to take class. Here the class, that will be P4. So the padding, we are telling that P4 means here the Bootstrap link, the code reduction will be happen here. In that the code reduction will be happen. So the code reduction, why I am going to tell you how much the code is short, the application will be that much of fast. Okay, so after that you are going to use some div it is nothing but one container, so I'm dividing here. Okay, so the class I'm going to take, that will be the drop down. So or in this drop down already the predefined functions is there, so that's why it is showing in the hints. So here I'm going to add, that will be the button. After that class, so btn, the btn is the primary thing, so I'm not adding any inline css here, just I'm adding the btn slash primary. So in this btn slash primary means the primary will be the blue color one, it will be appears in your browser. Okay, so after that we need what we need here, like a toggle we need. So the Bootstrap class drop down and the toggle you can add here. Okay, and the toggle you can add. So after that data and bg means what? So sorry, bs. Okay, so bs toggle I'm going to take here. Bs toggle here, that will be the drop down. So the drop down and the toggle. After that you can take drop down button. So we will see. So see here, just I didn't add any options here, so that's why it is not appearing anything. So what here I'm going to inspect here, in that inspect what we have in the primary thing, in that primary thing we have the some predefined functions there. In this predefined functions I didn't add any css class one, so already we are using the just a bootstrap class over there. In that bootstrap classes this already there, this class is in the using the predefined functions. Okay, so that's why I'm not adding any css part, already we have the predefined functions. Please remember this point. Okay, so that's why we have added the CDN links for only the class we need to use. Okay, so after that we need the drop down options. How it will be, you can take the ul means what? An order list. So here the class, so here I'm going to add drop down menu. Here the drop down menu is there. So here you can take the li. So li means what? Li will be the list of items. So after that you can take a, so that will be the anchor tag. So the class, so here class you can take drop down. So here you can take href. So this is the h reference. So here hash I'm adding. Hash means it will show the your page reference over there. Okay, so after that you can take actions as well. Here you can take action name. Okay, so I will add the 3 more links same like that only. Okay, so this is the drop down version we need. Li means list of items, ul means how many sorry, wait a second. So this is the another action. I'm going to add another action. After that you can take something, you can add something here. Okay, else. Okay, so I'm going to execute on this one. So see here, this is a drop down. So when you are going to clicking on that button, the toggle is happening and the options. You need something, you can select the option, so that will be selected. Also because we don't have any JavaScript part, So that's why it is not adding anything here. Okay, so that only the action is happening using the drop down. So when the options is there, you can use that one. Okay, is it clear, right? I think so. Next we have the collapse.
Yes.
Next collapse. Collapse here. So next here the collapse is used to toggle content, visibility with a button or link. Okay, so that will be the call it as the collapse. So here I am going to add another part I am going to take here. So that is collapse dot html or html. So here I am going to add the title. Here in the title section I am going to add the collapse. Okay, so here I am going to add the same links. From here I am going to take the links will be the same. Collapse you can add after the collapse. Okay, so after that you can take class that is p4. Okay, so this is the padding. So after that I am going to take button class. So class btn primary. btn the primary. btn the primary. So after that data bs toggle. Okay, so here collapse. So this is a Bootstrap class I am going to add collapse, and after that you can take the data. This is the class one. This is the, you call it as the attribute as well. What is the attribute, Kavya? So here the toggle. So for the class I am going to add collapse. Okay. So data is target. Okay, so here I'm going to add only the demo. Okay, so here toggle content. Okay, so button is added here, and after that I'm going to use div id demo. Okay, so class collapse so empty. This is a empty means this is the indication of the size. Okay, this is the indication of the size. I'm going to take the this is a collapsible content. Okay, this is a collapsible content. This is a text one. So I'm going to add here the size of the text using mt3. Okay, this is the text one. So after that we will see what happens here. So this is the toggle one. So this is a toggle. When you are going to clicking on the toggle, something the text is presenting. So this is the collapse one. So here I am going to see one Bootstrap class that will what I have added here. I have added some mt3. So what is mt3 means margin top. So I am going to untick this. It is moving from top and bottom, so you can increase one. So increase, it is going to down something. So how many types of properties we have in the margin? We have the 4 types of properties, that will be the margin top, margin bottom, margin left and margin right. So margin, so the margin will be the 4 sets of corners, it will be equaling, and margin right means it will moves the some bit of right, and margin left means it will be moves the bit of left, and the top means it is moving up, and bottom means it's moving down. So this will be, call it as the margin properties. Okay, if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask me as well. Here already we done with this concept, again I'm explaining for remembering. Okay, so this is about collapse one. So next what we have, nav. So here the nav is the semantic one. So navigation bar, so how many types of semantic tags we have? We have that header, footer, left nav bar and right nav bar. So this is called it as semantic tags. So I am going to create another file here, that will be the nav.html. okay, so here I am going to add some notes for that in the index 1. Yeah, here I will add. So navs are simple navigation components, like tabs or fills or linking different sessions. Okay, so this is called it as nav. After going to take nav.html, this is the bytecode. So this is the bytecode, enter. So the basic HTML you have presented over there, and I'm going to take a nav, and here I will add some links. Okay, so already we have the links here, so this is the links. Okay, so after that you can take body. In the body only I'm going to add the class here. Okay, the class P4, so the class is the P4, and after that here the UL and class nav fills. Okay, so I'm going to ending this, and li here the class nav item. Okay, so ending this one, and here a class, here nav link active. Okay, nav link active here. So here href means href. So I'm going to hash one adding. So I'm not adding here one page to another page redirections, I'm not adding here. So here what I'm going to add, I'm going to ending this anchor tag, I'm going to ending anchor tag. Okay, so here I'm going to add home. So after that I'm going to take li class nav item. Okay, a class nav link. Okay, so this is the Bootstrap class href, and here I'm going to add hash one. So I'm adding here the profile page. So here I'm not providing any coding link, I didn't develop any page here for now. If you have developed any page, instead of hash you can add that page, that screen of the component. Okay, so after that I will add this one only. Okay, so I'm going to change that name. That will be the contact. Okay, so I have done with this. So I'm going to execute. So see here the contact, it is changing, and what it is happening, so it is happening the contact here changing. So I have added some active link here, but I didn't add any private part, right? Okay, so I will provide the link here. So that is class 1. Okay, what I have developed in the class 1, that will be added, and the class 2 I will provide here, and here I'm going to provide Bootstrap. Okay, so we will see what happened. So it is redirecting to some page. Already I developed this page yesterday. So after that what happened, it is redirecting to another page. Okay, so like that it is happening. So this is how the way you need to add something using Bootstrap classes. Okay, so that is what, that is the navigation. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one thing, that will be the carousel. That carousel links, so I'm going to take from my Bootstrap link. So that will be 5ZD 5ZD J47. So this is a carousel link. I'll tell you how to apply. I'm going to add here carousel. Okay, carousel.html, and I'm going to add something. What is carousel actually? So here a carousel. Okay, is a slider. So already you have asked in how to slide the images. Here it is happened, Kavya. Components for cycling through images or content. Okay, so what happened here means the images will be sliders is happening, so that will be images, or else something content is there in the image cards, it will be a carousel will be happening. Okay, so I'm going to add carousel code here. Okay, so this is the carousel code. So in this code, what I have done here, So I have done here using the padding, that will be the P4. In the shortcut of we have added over there, and here in the carousel inner means, so the images will be sliding. So what I've added here, some images using links. Okay, so I'm going to so we don't have images here. I'm going to fetch some images downloading from the browser. So I will do the thing, nature images. So how much carousels we have added here? So we have 1 2 3 carousels I have added, right? So the 3 images we are going to download. So save as image. You can take a desktop. So how many types of image form extensions we have? So in the JPG format, PNG format, JPG format. Okay, image 1 here, and I'm going to something butterfly images. Okay. Oh yeah, it is good actually. So this is very good. I'm going to take the butterfly image as well. So this will be in real-time example, the images in Amazon website, in the Flipkart website, like a Myntra. It is scrolling the advertisement like that. So it will be useful. Okay, so this is the real-time example actually. Butterfly will take. Okay, butterfly. So after that I'm going to take another image, save as image 2. So both are butterflies as well. So we don't want to save the outside of your project. So you need to save that image as well in our project. So that is the folder. So you can take entire things and copy here, Control X, and you can take your actual project, that will be Angular. So open Bootstrap, so you can add here. So these 3 images you can add into your carousel SRC something. So I'm going to removing this path. So I will add butterfly. It is coming. Okay, so after that you can take image 1 and image 2 also you can take. Image 2. Okay, so like that you can add. So open in your default browser, see here. So this is the thing is happening. So when you are going to clicking on that, the images is sliding. So already you have seen this in your like I'll show you. So Amazon. So in this Amazon, so I'm going to open this Amazon. So here the some carousels is happening. So see here, here I'm going to when clicking on. So what happened here? Something. What is the budget? Something it is showing. So like that example, in real time example, we call it as that will be the carousel. So if you need this image as a small, you can compress it. Okay, you can compress it. So it will be happens like that. So this is called it as carousel concept. Okay. So this is the carousel concept. Are you understand what I am saying, Kavya?
Yes, yes, okay.
So this is the carousel concept. Very random example. So don't use links here. This link don't use here. You can copy and add here. thing is hidden of the text. So hidden of the text, we are going to hovering on the I symbol something, so it will be shown the hint over there. So why the application and why we are using this application something. So it will be what happens, it will be shown the text how to use the applications and all the things. Okay, so I'm going to give the small definition for interview point of view. So here tool tip. So tool tip are small pop-up boxes that appear when hovering or focusing when hovering and focusing on an element. Okay, so here this is also, I'll do the thing. So what happened here? Something the tooltip is I have taken. So something JavaScript I have added here. So I'll show you the output how it will be happen. So here tool tip.html. Okay. So here I'm going to, oh god, you don't take here the script path. This is for Bootstrap predefined functions, so you can take here. Okay, so I'm going to open this, and while you are going to hovering, so the tooltip, the text is coming. So this is called it as tooltip. How it is, when you are going to hovering on that particular button, something message is showing. So this is the tooltip. So where I have text added here, so this is a hover me, this is a button, so that is the tooltip. Okay, this is the what I am going to give the some message and over there. So this is called it as the tooltip. Okay, so already you know how to use the script path. So what is this? This is the variable declaration is happening, and where the variable declaration is happening, in the triggers list. Okay, so while I am going to using that one, so it will be the variable name, and we are going to calling some all the queries, and that all the queries I have just added the tooltip the message. That's it. Okay, it's not happening, sorry.